What's up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be working on my Tacoma. We're going to add a little bit of horsepower to it. So hopefully this is an easy install and we'll see how much of a difference it makes over the stock Tacoma. But I have two updates that I want to get out of the way. The first one is I still have some stock parts for sale for the Tacoma. I have the rear taillights with the stock bulbs along with the LED bulbs. So if you're interested in those, send me a message on Instagram. I also have my stock suspension for the truck. So I'm ready to get rid of all of that. The second update for today's video has to do with what I got for the truck. But as we go ahead and open this up, this is my pedal commander for the Tacoma. I got this shipped from TacomaBeast.com. I will have a link to their website down in the description below. When you order the pedal commander from them, you also get a K&N high flow air filter as well. The only problem with this is I have an aftermarket intake, so this does not fit the truck. And so I'm going to be doing a giveaway on this air filter. So in order to enter to win this, you need to subscribe to us on YouTube, follow us on Instagram, also follow TacomaBeast on Instagram as well. What you need to do now is go ahead and head over to our Instagram, so the Bros for Speed page, comment on today's thumbnail, the year of your truck, and any performance mods that you've done to it already. So you do have to have a stock intake or a K&N intake, obviously, in order for this to fit. And 1 week from today's video, I will announce the winner. I will also have another video coming on the pedal commander on my overall thoughts on how it works. Today is just gonna be initial impressions with like 0 to 60 in times, and you'll see that here later in this video. Obviously, we have our module here with all the wiring. I'll be going over this later as I learn what everything does. There's a holder here or a bracket for this to go into. I need to find a place in the truck to mount this, which is what the Velcro will be used for, and just like a wet wipe in here along with 2 zip ties. So it's really not all that bad to install. There are 2 ends here, and basically where those are gonna go is just behind the gas pedal. So if we get up under here, we're gonna find this connection right here on the back side of the gas pedal. So all you have to do is just kind of pinch this like any normal electrical connection. The larger one, so the one that looks like what I took off, is obviously going to go up on the top. Okay, so that one's clicked in. Now without hitting the camera, I can go ahead and attach this other one in. Just to zoom in a little bit more and show you the connections, here is the top one. I just kind of have it resting on the back side. I'm going to run this wire up and under this here just to hold it in place, and I actually have a lot more wire to kind of fish back through there. And then now my only thing is where to mount this. You only have about 1.5 feet or 2 of a kind of leash here on where to put this. I have seen some people put it down here, maybe over here somewhere. I want to hide this wire as much as I can without drilling any holes. So if I did do it right here, you'd see it kind of going up under here, which isn't a bad thing. But if it is down there from the driving seat or from my position, I'm not even going to be able to see that. I thought about putting it in front of the e-brake here because it will actually clear, but the same thing goes with the wire. You're going to see it coming from the side there. So what I think the best bet to do is I'm going to get that bracket that this mounts to and put the bracket right here. So I'm going to have this sideways next to the engine start stop button. I'll be able to see the power button even from the top side of the steering wheel here. With the Velcro on the back side of this bracket here and on the truck, I'm going to go ahead and slide this into its little spot there, and then I can easily Velcro that right into place. So that is going to be the location for it. I think that's pretty good. So I'm going to see a little bit of this wire here. So for those of you who have never seen this before, I've never seen one or messed with it. The minus button will light a red LED and decrease the sensitivity from -1 to -4. And then the green LED is +1 to +4. So I'm assuming if you're in one of these 4 modes, so there's Eco, City, Sport, and Sport Plus, basically you can adjust how much input you want from the system. So if you're at 1 in Eco mode, it may not work as good or function as good, I guess, as +4. You can actually run the truck completely stock. So when all the lights are off, this is technically no longer working or plugged in a sense. So that is kind of cool if you want to completely shut it off for whatever reason. You have Eco mode, which obviously I just said, City, perfect for daily driving. Spirited driving is sport mode, and then great for racing at the track. So if I ever take my lifted Tacoma to the track, I have Sport Plus. Let's go ahead and start it up. So it's still in city mode. The power button is right in the center, that yellow star, and I'm just going to go ahead and hold it down. So that's Eco, City, Sport, Sport Plus, completely off. Now, okay, if I go negative, that goes all the way to -4. So kind of right in the center is at 0. Then you can go 1 to 4 this way, and then -1 to -4 that way. So now everything is hooked up and ready to go. And I'm just gonna go to 50. We'll do 0 to 50 miles an hour. And this is gonna be pedal to the floor, so that way we can compare this to the after and get a good timing on it. So here we go, pedal to the floor. Okay, so I'll be going back over the footage and I'll put up how long that took. It is a bit slow from 0 to 50, but we'll go ahead and do a rolling pull now. And I'm gonna slow down to about 10 miles an hour and then pedal to the floor to 50 again. Okay, just at 25 there, and pedal to the floor. 50. Here we go. So 10 to 50. Alright, so initial impressions so far, I don't think actually putting the pedal to the floor really I can notice anything, but just doing a 3-point turns, and even right now, just doing that, I can feel a difference. I have it all the way up to the highest setting, obviously. I mean, just doing that. Wow, that is a noticeable difference. Like I can feel it. It's not just like, oh, I can, you know, it might be there. It's there. I can almost feel the truck kind of lurching forward a little bit. Wow, that might be too aggressive for just normal daily driving, because I'm bouncing the tack up and down like crazy right now. So that's a little bit insane, I think. I'm gonna back it down to 1 right now. Wow, that's so crazy. I can almost feel like the truck is doing a pull. It's way different. It lightens up or wakes up that throttle a whole lot. I'm very impressed so far. So I'm gonna be making another video going over the other modes like Eco, City, and actually driving it, you know, for the next week or so. So that way I can get better testing than just this 20-minute drive. Now, as far as MPG goes, because I will be testing the Eco mode, I usually average between 18.5 to 20.1 if you want to get specific. And that's with the lift and the larger tires. So now with Eco mode and even the City mode, we can see if that improves significantly. But at least having it in Sport Plus mode, I can definitely feel a lot more throttle response. So I'll have to go back and look to see if the times were quicker. I feel like some of them were. So just to do a normal acceleration here, just getting up gradually here in Sport Plus on 4. Wow, it's not like throw you back in your seat different, but I can definitely feel that I'm getting more horsepower at lower RPM than I did having it completely shut off. And actually I'll go ahead and toggle between that. So just giving it a little bit of gas here. That's about 5,000 RPM and I jumped about 15 miles an hour. Let's go ahead and shut it off now. And that's actually a really good spot for it. I can easily see it through the steering wheel there, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna slow down to where I was. Just give it. Now, if you guys can hear on the camera, the RPM didn't jump. It didn't get higher with the same gradual acceleration that I did. That's very interesting. Now, a lot of people have told me I should do the pedal commander. I should put it on my truck. Why haven't you done the pedal commander yet? Is it worth the money? So far, initial impressions, yes, it is definitely worth the money. I can't wait to start driving this around and see if it, in just daily driving situations, how much better it does perform. Right now I am losing MPG simply because I've been mashing the gas a good bit here. The whole truck moves. That's pretty cool. So overall, first impressions of the pedal commander on my Tacoma, definitely worth it. I've seen a huge difference in just small accelerations, aside from the pulls, the 4 main pulls that I did to compare before. Just, I'm getting so much power. That was under 4,000 RPM. So I'm definitely getting a lot more power. Make sure you follow us on Instagram as well. Follow TacomaBeast, subscribe to the channel. And in 1 week from today, I will be announcing the winner for the K&N air filter. So make sure you follow all those instructions. I'll write them down below just in case. So to get a better idea of the differences between the stock truck and having the pedal commander, I have Brian in the driver's seat now. He doesn't really drive the truck that often, basically just if he needs to borrow it. So this is gonna give a good outside perspective, so it's not just biased towards me. He's just messing around with the stock mode right now. What do you think?
Feels like I know it.
Yeah, you're kind of back up to getting used to it?
Yeah, it's slow.
So I'm gonna go ahead and put it into Sport Plus and all the way to 4. Now something, before Brian gets on it, something I didn't do, I didn't go to -4. I'm not really sure what the benefit of that would be is, but we are in Sport Plus, +4. Yeah, I know, right? Can you feel it kind of pull back a little bit?
Yeah, I barely gave it gas and started moving.
Now it's not like throw you back in your seat. I mean, I didn't even move, but isn't that cool?
Wow. Whoa.
Yeah.
Like, because what I honestly hate about this truck is the fact that it's so sluggish. I love everything about the Tacoma.
So just come around this turn.
Whoa. So that's a little aggressive now, though.
It's way too aggressive in Sport Plus, I will admit.
Or can we just turn it down like 1 or 2?
Let's go down to 1. Actually, you know what? Let's try a negative number. Let's go to -4.
Okay.
And see what -4 does. I haven't messed with this yet.
Yeah, see, before it's like you give it gas and it's so delayed.
How's it feel in -4? Anything?
Feels like, I guess I would expect it to be.
Okay.
Like it feels like it should be normal.
Let's go to 1, and as you come around this turn, kind of feel the response in the throttle, and then I'm gonna shut it completely off and go back to stop.
So this is...
I mean, this is +1.
Oh wow.
Can you feel that?
Yeah.
Now watch this, I'm gonna shut it off.
Oh
there we
gosh.
go. I know, right?
This is like when the GTR's in save mode.
Yeah.
I have to put the pedal down like 75% for it to really do anything. Right now in stock mode,
Yeah.
I'm at half throttle.
Yeah.
I'm at like 75, nothing's happened yet. Whoa, you just turned it on?
I just turned it on.
Whoa. This is literally like the GTR save mode versus race mode for transmission.
Now what's pretty cool is I'm not gonna be messing with turning it on and off while driving, but I'm gonna mess with him while driving it. So on this last stretch, it's off right now.
Okay.
I'll turn it on and we'll just go back and forth and kind of watch you buck as it...
Yeah, the throttle response like instant.
Like watch this, coming around this turn here.
So are we on or off?
We're on right now, look at that.
Oh.
You're at like 10 miles an hour.
Hey, how do we turn traction control off on this?
Oh, it's up here.
Let's turn that off for a second.
That's at +2.
Yeah, +2, maybe even a little aggressive, but...
Yeah, now watch this. Now it's off.
Oh my god, I'm flooring it. Like I was literally flooring it.
I think the RPM range, we still have that off.
So I'll put in, alright, let me put in manual mode.
Alright, so it's stock right now.
So
It's off right now.
3rd gear,
Yeah.
throttle. Took forever.
This is +4.
It also makes...
How crazy is that? Now I'm gonna be losing MPG today.
Yeah, you are. It basically is making the transmission even think that it's getting way more acceleration.
Yeah.
To where it's downshifting sooner.
Yeah,
Yeah, daily driving, this is way too aggressive.
way too aggressive.
It's just like if I'm in automatic and race mode in the trans, it's way too aggressive. But like +1 or 2, oh my gosh, this is horrible now. There's no...
I put it into Eco.
Oh, that sucks.
Now I haven't even put it into Sport mode. This is Sport Plus.
Oh, you're just going all out. Whoa, this is crazy.
Oh boy. This is in the Tacoma.
Oh, this literally made this not a sluggish, boring truck to drive.
Yeah.
It made it to where it's like, okay, it's got some pickup to it.
Now the only thing that I kind of noticed when I did all my testing from the rolls and zero, I didn't really feel any difference from a pedal hitting the floor. It was more of like a gradual get up, kind of half throttle, get it moving. But like a 0 to 60 kind of felt the same to me.
Yeah.
It wasn't a huge get the tires spinning difference.
There's no more horsepower. You still have the same amount of power to use.
Right.
But it's now, as soon as you hit
like
the gas
even that.
Yeah, as soon as you hit the gas pedal, things are going. Before, it was like, you hit the gas pedal and the computer's like, hold on, give me a second. All right, let's start to accelerate. Now it's like,
oh boy, that's crazy.
That is amazing. Wow. That livened up the truck so much to where that's night and day.
That's crazy.
I would recommend, if you have a Tacoma, as a non-Tacoma owner, I would recommend buying this.
Wow. Yeah,
that's
isn't that cool? But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today's video, guys. I will have another video coming next week on my, I guess, more impressions or more thoughts on this system. Yeah, real world situations and everything like that. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, and stay tuned for the giveaway. All those instructions will be down in the description below, so that way you can follow along. I will announce the winner in the next video, so 1 week from today. And we'll see you guys in the next video.